It is another day here at the castle. Today's a little dreary, so we're kind of just lounging around. I took a bath this morning, which is quite nice. There's like a clawfoot tub upstairs, so quite enjoyed that. Having a self-care day, if you will. We're all kind of just hanging out, having a quiet time. My mom's like reading, kids are just kind of playing on their phone. Lizette's watching Netflix in bed. Today is our last day at this location. Tomorrow we're headed to Galway. It's supposed to be a little bit larger of a city, so that'll be cool. Maybe explore and take some pics and stuff. The rain looks like it's gonna subside here pretty soon. The clouds are kind of breaking over the mountains over there. Not a lot to report, just kind of hanging out, but it's been quite cozy. Living in San Diego, we don't get a ton of rain, so I do kind of enjoy like a nice cozy rainy day. I know that might sound silly to some of you that live in areas that are a little rainier, but I quite enjoy it. Just kind of cozying up, relaxing around the house, maybe laying in bed, having coffee, that kind of thing. I really like how quiet it is here. When I was in the bath, I opened the window, you could hear the rain coming down. It was really relaxing. It was nice to kind of reset. We've been doing a lot of driving, a lot of traveling throughout Ireland. So it was nice to have a day where we just kind of chill out, totally veg, a little self-care. But for now, not much going on. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and kind of soak in our last day here at the castle. It is our last day at the castle and the cows are mooing. They're saying goodbye. It's a little bit bittersweet. We are moving on to a new area, which is fun, but this has been quite nice, very relaxing. Yesterday we did a whole lot of nothing, just really chilled out. It rained pretty much all day, so did a whole lot of nothing. But I was quite into it. Today we're headed to Galway. We got kind of a long trip. I don't know if we have any specific plans for today there. Kind of a long drive. We'll figure that out soon. The cows are like right here today, which is nice. Not a bad front yard scene, if I do say so myself. If you're ever staying in Tipperary, check out this castle. I'll see if I can find it on Airbnb and link it below. That way you guys can check it out. If you're ever planning to come to Tipperary. It is somewhat central, so we're able to do a couple like out and back day trips. Also very relaxing, and the owners are very nice, and the two dogs are really cute. We have arrived. This is our glorious room. We just got to Galway, parked, checked in. We're at like a B&B. They said city center is about 10 minutes away, so we might check out city center. Not sure what's on the agenda yet. I think we're gonna try to eat at some point, so not sure what that's gonna be like. I might try to walk around and take some photos, depending on how that all turns out. Depending on what we're doing, I would like to kind of take some photos. So that's kind of on my agenda. We shall see what the rest of the group is up to. There is a nice view. I'll show you the view. There's this cute like backyard area over here, which is nice. Kind of makes a nice view. We'll probably keep the shades closed most of the time. because somebody's walking around, they can see right in. But it is nice. It's pretty. It's cute. It's like there's like 3 guest houses, I guess, and they kind of, one place runs all 3 of them. So, but we're in one of the guest houses, kind of on the bottom floor. It's a little dreary today. Gonna suit up, put some pants on, they'll be ready to go. All right, just finished getting ready. Now we're gonna head out to like town square. And I'm gonna go take some photos. So I'll kind of insert anything I take after this. We'll go for a little photo walk, kind of explore the city. I haven't had a chance to take a ton of photos. Kinsale, we were kind of running around, so this is kind of my opportunity. It's a little overcast, a little rainy, but hopefully I still get some cool stuff, so we'll see. All right, just got back to the hotel. We went to dinner with the family. Went to like an Italian place. It was kind of like a hipster spot, but Italian-centric. Pizzas, pastas. We just spent time walking around Galway. It's called the Latin Quarter, the Latin District. It didn't feel very Latin. It felt very Irish, but it was cool. It was like lots of little shops and streets, kind of touristy to some degree. A lot of cool restaurants. There were a couple places with live music. A little too packed, so we didn't go in, but we did a ton of walking. Then we walked over to an area called Salt Hill, which is like kind of like a coastal community. Wasn't really anything going on. It's cold and rainy, so there were not people like beaching it up. Cool city, cool vibe. This place is probably the busiest we've been so far. A lot of Americans actually. Heard lots of American accents while we were out. I mean, I guess they could be Canadian as well, but lots of non-Irish just poking around. Definitely a cool city to visit if you're ever in Ireland. Tomorrow we are going to Roscommon during the day. It's just a small town, but my mom's ancestors are from that area, so she wants to check it out. And then tomorrow night we're headed to Dublin for like 2 days-ish. We'll get in tomorrow night, and then we have a full day in Dublin, and then we leave the following day. So coming to the end of our trip, kind of. I'm looking forward to Dublin as it's more traditional city vibe from what I understand. I definitely want to do a photo walk there, just take out the camera, take a bunch of pictures, but it should hopefully be a very pretty city. I do think it's going to rain the duration of our trip, so which I am fine with. I actually really like taking pictures in the rain because you get kind of nice shadows and nice lighting. Definitely taking photos is at the top of my list for this trip. Take some cool photos, take some video, share with all of you. It's almost 9 o'clock. It's still pretty bright out. It doesn't get dark here until like after 10, which is kind of crazy. And then it gets bright at like 5 in the morning. So definitely a short night in the summer, which is cool, but it also gives you like a weird sense of time. We're probably gonna stay in for the night at this point because it's getting kind of late. I just dumped some photos onto my laptop, so I might go through and start editing. A couple things on my list for Dublin is I want to go to Nando's, which is like a really popular chicken place, but it's like all the rage. You always hear all the UK people talking about it, so I definitely want to check that out. And then we're going to the Trinity College Library, which gives like super Harry Potter vibes, so I'll definitely be taking some pictures there. I don't know if I'll be able to film in there because it's like a library, so it's be quiet, but we shall see. Maybe I'll just take the camera with the lens and like take some B-roll or something so you guys can see. But I'm excited for that part of the trip for sure, so you have to stick around to see that.